I think it's difficult when the president is running for reelection during a year when the greatest crisis in perhaps the last century has hit our country. And I think that poses its own issues.
I don't know who it was that brought up the idea of the analogy to World War II, but for me, it feels a little bit more like the Civil War. I feel like that battle somehow or another has to play out rather than just calling for unity. And I don't know in what way that could ever happen, but I feel like it's got to get fought somehow, and it's being fought, which feels terrible.
Cold Civil War, right? It's a cold Civil War.
I'm really concerned about the absolute. I don't care what we think and who people think of the president. He is our president. But I know that half the country doesn't believe that. And that's a problem. I think you did a smart thing, and I'll end with this, is by saying to the states, governors, you got to do most of this.
Yeah, I want to take a little
that.
different spin on that, Joseph. I don't believe that half the country doesn't believe he's the president. I think half the country may wish that he wasn't the president, but we all know and we all believe that he's the president. And I think that even people like me who don't support him really wish for one thing: stop the divisiveness.
I want to know how the governor of Georgia is opening up the economy and letting people go into bowling alleys. When did bowling alleys become an essential service?
It's just, there's a lot of friction out there.
Jamie, what are you concerned about or worried about for the country this year?
That the divisiveness will not end, and it will continue and may get worse.
Ray, how about you? Biggest worry, biggest concern?
That data and facts don't matter.
We need to work together. We have such great resources as a, American team, citizens government, the partisanship, that you see it going right down the red-blue, tracks. And it's just a shame, right? Because we're just not going to perform as well as we could as a society. And so that's by far my biggest fear.